It's time, it's time, it's JBL time. Bruce Pritchard's podcast, Something to Wrestle With, which has jumped the shark like 6 years ago, now all of a sudden JBL's like the new co host or something. For some reason, JBL. JBL has a podcast with Bruce, not Bruce Pritchard, Gerald Briscoe. Who the hell is watching that? Whatever. But JBL made an interesting statement. Now, JBL is someone who he came up, you know, trying to find his way in wrestling. I believe he wrestled in Japan. He wrestled here, there, everywhere. And he eventually found his way to the WWF, I believe in what, 96? I want to say 95, 96. And around that same time is when Big Van Vader made the leap from WCW to WWF. Now, when Vader leaves WCW, Bischoff basically did not want him and didn't like him for whatever reason, whatever. Eric Bischoff, his opinions on talent are always they take me aback. And I'd like to take Nikita Lyons back. Anyway, but JBL makes a very interesting statement. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel. JBL says Vader is the biggest what if in WWF, WWE history. He says, yeah, I think so. There's no doubt about it. When he came, he had lost a little bit. He lost a step. He had gotten into a fight with Orndorff, that infamous brawl, which I think hurt his confidence, rather. But he also had to get off the gas. Vader was on the juice. Wait. Vader was on steroids. Wait. Van. Wait. He was on the juice. Wait. Steroid. Wait. Vader was on the juice. Wait. What? Okay. Hold on. Vader, 1994. I never thought of Vader as someone who was on the sauce. Thank you for the Darth Vader, Jesus Christ. I never viewed him as being someone on the sauce, ever. Vader was on the juice? He doesn't even... Oh my God. Vader? What is JBL talking about? Maybe he was. Being on the juice, that doesn't always mean that you're like Lex Luger looking. Sometimes, sometimes it doesn't show that you are. Maybe he was. But it's funny, he says he had to get off the gas. Because didn't they have like the testing at this time? But whatever. Vader never looked like he got smaller to me. Vader always seemed like the same size, but okay. I think that hurt him as well. That just stunned me. I never even thought of Vader was on the McMahon juice. He was on the LeBron EPO, the Chael Sonnen cocktail. His shoulders were hurting. He couldn't take something to make himself feel better, and he was miserable a lot. Okay, maybe by gas he meant pills or something. What is JBL talking about? He was a grumpy guy, and apparently his hands smelled. I added that part in. But I think a lot of that was because of the pain. But that wasn't the same Vader that WWF got. That was a Vader from, say, 4 years before, that we didn't get the same Vader. I think it is a big what if. You wish Vince would have got him in 91. Yeah, that 91 Vader, he a wrecking machine. You talk about being stiff. You talk about being reckless. Man, imagine 91 Goldberg versus like 90. No, oh, good. 91 Goldberg was in the Falcons. That might have been a good brawl. Imagine 91 Vader versus 99 Goldberg in a shoot. Imagine 91 Vader versus New Jack. On or off the powder. On mismatches with Vader and Bret Hart in the early 90s, he and Bret would have had some incredible matches. Oh, he would have bludgeoned Bret Hart. Oh, if Brett didn't like Goldberg kicking him, imagine Vader's elbows in the corner. Imagine Vader with them rabid punches in the. Please, those might not have been great matches. And then he and Shawn. Okay, I don't know who is S. Do they mean Shawn Michaels, but they spelled Shawn the different way? Whatever. But do you agree with JBL? Vader's the biggest what if in the WWF WWE history because when they got him, he might not have been what he was in 91, 92, but he was still Vader and he was still capable. The tremendous angle where he destroyed Gorilla Monsoon. They still built him up versus Shawn Michaels. You knew he wasn't going to win. Shawn Michaels has a temper tantrum in the middle of the ring, which is funny because you're having a tantrum versus someone in real life who could kill you. But, whatever. Vader definitely is wasted potential. They wasted him. I don't understand why. I really don't get it to this day why. Was it Shawn Michaels? That Shawn Michaels match, and then Shawn Michaels comes backstage and Shawn Michaels says whatever to the right person, and that destroyed him because Vader became a mid-card tag wrestler. Then you fast forward to 98, he's calling himself a piece of whatever, and then Kane is destroying him, and that, what was it, was it, it's not Tuesday in Texas, it was No Way Out something in Texas. It was the February pay-per-view before WrestleMania 14. Kane didn't Kane destroy him with a wrench or something, and then didn't Shamrock break his nose? I think the Shamrock thing that was 97. Vader had a horrible just downturn after the Shawn Michaels match in 96. Just horrible. It was literally a waste of time. And then it's like JB was talking about, well, Vader lost a step, okay, but if you followed Vader and you follow wrestling, when Vader left WWF in 98. He went to Japan and he was on fire. What is he talking about? If I'm not mistaken, didn't Vader have some of his best matches when he went to Japan after 98 or after WWF 98? That's what I remember Meltzer talking about. That's what I remember seeing on the net is, Vader was incredible. Where was this in the WWF run? So, the inside, oh man, Vader, they said his singlet smelled. The inside of his gloves smelled. Inside of his mask smelled. Imagine the aroma emanating from his pits. Good God. The faint aroma of spoiled mozzarella. But I never smelled him, and now I guess he's in a cemetery or something. Yeah. Bludgeon Mick Foley, he'll take it. Man, if Bret Hart did not like Goldberg kicks and punches, man, please. You know how Bret will be complaining to this day about Vader. Please, he did not want to face this man. Look at Harley Race. Man, the great Harley. Man, three legends, man. Rest the soul, man. Rest the soul of Vader. Mean Gene Okerlund. Harley Race, a man's man. Imagine Harley Race seeing the Young Bucks. Imagine Harley Race walks into a locker room, he turns and Sonny Kiss is stretching. Man, I'm up out of here.